Hi guys. So today I am going to be sharing with you some Dollar Tree hits and misses, just some products that I've got over the last few visits to the Dollar Tree. And if you've watched my channel for a while, you know that I love the Dollar Tree and I do shop there frequently, and I find a lot of great beauty related items. So I'm going to kind of go through some of those with you today. But before I start, I wanted to let you guys know I'm not sure if this is something that has happened before to other people, but I've been having an issue with my comments. So I can see that you guys are leaving me comments because it's telling me, you know, I have like 4 or 5 comments on a video, but then when I go into the video to actually reply to the comments, they're not showing up. So I'm not sure what is going on with that. I don't know if it's going to be fixed or not. So if you've left me a comment and you're waiting for a response and I'm not responding, I'm really, really sorry. I'm not sure what the issue is with that, and hopefully it'll get fixed soon. So yeah, you can always leave your comment again if you'd like. But yeah, I'm really sorry if you're waiting on me to respond. That's kind of what's going on with that. So just wanted to let you guys know about that first of all. But yeah, so let's get into this. Also, I did want to let you guys know I'm not going to be reviewing or going through all of the products that I bought, because there's several products, or quite a few products that I feel like they're kind of middle of the road products. They're products that I'm glad that I have and I do use from time to time, but I don't feel like I reach for them all the time. So those kind of in-between products I'm not going to be talking about today. I will be just only highlighting my most favorites, as well as the ones that just did not work at all. So let's get into it. So I figured I would start with the misses. That's actually the smaller category, so that's pretty good that I was able to not get as many products that just didn't work. So yeah, to jump into it here, the first product is this by Maybelline. It's called the Cool Effects Twirls Cooling Cream Eye Color. And I don't know if this has a name or not, a color name. I don't see a name on here for the color, but it's basically like this grayish blue and very shimmery white all swirled together. And when I saw this, I honestly knew when I saw it that I would probably not like this product, but it was just so different and I've never seen anything like it that I really just it was one of those things that I had to see for myself what it was. So I just knew before I even opened it wasn't going to work. But so it looks kind of like a little lip gloss, and when you open it up, the applicator is like a lip gloss applicator as well. And I'll swatch this for you. It goes on very sticky, very liquidy, and as you can see, it starts out like very sheer, and you can build it up though. But the thing about this is you can leave that on your eye all day and it stays like that. It stays greasy, it stays sticky and liquidy, and honestly, I could not do that. I don't understand the point of this product. I really don't get why anyone would want to have that liquidy mess on their hand all day, or on their eye all day. So yeah, this was definitely a no-go. I never, yeah, I couldn't do it. So enough said about that one. Not a lot to say there. The next thing I wanted to talk about is this. This is by Wet n Wild, and it actually came together as a set. It's called the Make a Lash Clinical Mascara and the Make a Lash Clinical Serum, and it's meant to work in tandem. So you're supposed to use the serum at night after you've removed all your eye makeup, and it has a little applicator brush like this. So yeah, and then you just line it along your lash line. It says to get it as close to your lashes as possible, and that's it. And it's just like a little, it feels just like something wet on your eye. It's very liquidy. I used this for over 2 weeks, probably closer to 3 weeks. I used this every single night to try to see some sort of result. And I would expect by that point that you would start to notice some sort of difference, even if it was a slight difference. And I just didn't see any difference. So for me, it really felt like a waste of time. I felt like it was really doing absolutely nothing for me. So I was, you know, just going through the motions of it and not getting any effects. So it was definitely, you know, a pass And the other thing was the mascara that came with it. And the mascara was just a very basic mascara, not a high quality. There's a lot of drugstore mascaras that you would get much better results from. This color is black, so it did definitely, darken my lashes when applied. It did lengthen a slight bit, but it didn't give me any volume at all. I felt like after I applied it, I really still could not see my lashes. So I ended up using other things in addition to it. I put other products over it, and so for me, again, it was just kind of a waste of time. So skip that one. Definitely was not worth the investment in there. The next thing I will talk about are these e.l.f. matte lip colors. If you saw my haul when I got this, I was really excited about these lip colors. I love matte colors and I like e.l.f. products, but for some reason these do not work at all. They are really creamy. The formula is really good, but the colors are just kind of odd. They just don't go with my coloring. They may work for other people with other skin tones, maybe. Maybe it's just because it just clashes with my skin tone, but I had two colors I picked up. This one is called Coral, and the other one I got was called Natural. So they were both nude type colors, but they just, I don't know, they just didn't work for me. And they may work for someone else, but like I said, for me, it just didn't quite look right on my skin tone. So that is something that I will not be getting any use out of. And I already gave my other one away to my mother-in-law because I just couldn't use it for me. So the next thing is another e.l.f. product, and this is the concealer pencil and brush. So it has like a brush on this side, which is actually pretty decent. I would say a pretty decent brush for concealer. It feels like it's very tightly packed and stuff, but I don't really know that I like the fact that it's on with the product. The product itself mine is very dry, very dry. I mean, it just pulls at my skin, and it all honestly feels really scratchy and rough, and I couldn't even bring myself to putting this on my face because it pulled so much on my hand and felt so scratchy, like it was literally scratching my skin. I was not about to apply that to my face, but I have heard from other people that they have it and theirs is really, really creamy. So it could just be that this one happened to be old or sat around for a while on the shelves or whatever before I brought it home, but this particular one was definitely a miss for me. Okay, so I think I'm close to done. I think I just have, one more product for the miss category, and that is a Milani product. It is called their Crystal Gloss for Lips, and I was pretty excited when I found this because I thought it's so small and compact, it would be great for like a purse type of gloss for touch-ups. The name of this color is called Serendipity, and this was the only color I could find at my Dollar Tree. The color is where the miss comes in for me. The formula seems great, seems fine, but this particular color, let me swatch it for you. It's really just brown. Very brown, maybe even a little bronzy, and has quite a bit of shimmer and glitter in there, but it's just not a good color for me. So that was a miss too, unfortunately. So that was it for my misses. I think overall I did pretty good considering how many products I've purchased from the Dollar Tree recently. To have such a small category for misses, I was pretty excited. But now on to the hits. This is the fun part. So I'm going to start with these Milani lipsticks, and these are called their HD Advanced Lip Colors, and they come in these long tubes like this, and they have the twist at the bottom to dispense the product. And I got 4 different colors. So the first color that I found is called Sweet Grape, and this is a very sheer purple color, but you can build that up, and I think it's actually kind of close to a mauve, so I think it's actually a very wearable color. Sometimes these purple ones don't work as good, but that one is, I think, a very wearable color. The next one is called Raspberry Blush. And this one is also a little bit sheer, but it is more of a like light pinkish color. And the next two have a little bit more coverage. They're not quite as sheer as these two. The first one is called Vivacious Fuchsia, and this is a great hot pink color. I absolutely love this one. This one will be really fun in the spring and summer. But that one I think is very, has really good coverage, highly pigmented. And the next one is called Modern Mauve, but this one I don't know, to me it doesn't look very mauve. I think it looks more like, I don't know, a raspberry maybe. So there's that one. So yeah, I really like these a lot. I've been reaching for them quite often. They do have pretty good lasting power. They go on very creamy. I love the formula on them. So overall, I'm really happy with these lipsticks. So sticking with the lip product theme, the next thing is this LA Colors lipstick, blush, and eyeshadow all in one crayon. I don't use this for anything other than lips. Personally, I don't like using crayons on my cheeks, and it's not really a very good eye color in my opinion. So yeah, I have been using this on my lips, and it is very sheer, but you can build it up to a more, you know, for a more better coverage. So that's what that looks like. It's a very pretty kind of bubblegum pink color. So I really do like that one quite a lot. And then for the last lip product category here, I got these Milani lip flashes the last time that I went to the Dollar Tree, and I am obsessed with these lip flashes. I found all 8 colors that were in the original line. Hold these all up for you. And they are just so vibrant and so highly pigmented. All of them have either a shimmer or a glitter in them, depending on the color. And they're really wearable and they last a long time. I cannot say enough good things about these lip pencils. It's probably my most favorite thing I've ever found at the Dollar Tree. And this one here, which is called, no, not this one. It's Hot Flash. This beautiful red color is my very favorite red of all time. It has become, I wore this in my outfit of the night video where I went out with my husband on date night, and if you want to see that, I'll link it below. It's just a very wearable red, and I just love it. Honestly, I could talk all day about these lip crayons. I love them so much. And today I am actually wearing this one, which is called Newsflash, so I'm not going to swatch that for you. It's just a really deep berry color, and it does have some glitter in it as well. And I also got this one, which is called In a Flash, and it's a very pretty pinkish purple. There's that one there. And the next one is called Flashy, and it's a beautiful bright pink color. I don't know if you guys can see the glitter in these or not, but there is quite a bit of glitter. The next one is called Photo Flash, and this is more of like between a pink and a red, I guess. It's like, I'll show you. It's kind of, yeah, it's kind of a pinkish red. The next one is more of an orangey red, and this is called Flashlight. There's that one. And then I also got this one called Star Flash. This one it's definitely something I would wear over the top of something else and not really on its own. It almost looks kind of whitish when you put it on, but it does have a pink undertone and a lot of glitter in that one. So there's that one. And then the last one is the least wearable of all the colors, but again, it's another one that I would probably pair with something else and not wear on its own, and it is called Lip Flash, and it is definitely a brown or bronzy color. So I'll show you that one. So that would be good for like toning down another color or something. But overall, this is by far my most favorite thing I've ever got at the Dollar Tree. I absolutely adore them, and I do wear them almost all the time. I mean, it's almost every day I've been wearing these. I love them so much. So moving on to the next thing. the e.l.f. brushes. This particular brush is just the eyeshadow brush. It's great for packing color. And I found several e.l.f. brushes at the Dollar Tree, and I just really like e.l.f. brushes. I think that they're normally like $3 if you pick them up at Target. So when you can find them at the Dollar Tree for $1, it's totally worth grabbing them. Even if it's a brush that I already have, I always like to maybe have a backup, or brushes like this you can never have enough. I have like 3 or 4 of these of that type of brush. So there's that. And then again with another e.l.f. product, this is this shimmering facial whip. I have several of these already, which I've got directly from e.l.f., but I did pick up a couple of these at the Dollar Tree, and I just love these formulas. I think they're really, really great. They add a really beautiful shimmer to your cheek, and you do have to be careful. They're kind of a little bit difficult to blend out, and right here, as you can see, it's very liquidy, and you have to blend it really well. But if you use a brush and really buff it out, it does leave a beautiful tint on your cheek with a beautiful highlight. And then the next thing I was going to talk about is this Rimmel Quad, and I picked up several different color combinations of this, but this one has been my favorite. It's called Green Sapphire, and I've been reaching for this a lot, and mostly for the top and bottom color. Let me pop it open so I can show you. I have really, really, really been loving this highlight color right here on the top. It's just a beautiful, shimmery, highly pigmented color, and it's great for highlighting along the brow bone. And then also this green, this pretty green at the bottom here. So anyway, I really have been using this quite a bit, and I do like this one a lot. So there's that. And the last thing that I was going to show you guys is also by Milani. I have a lot of Milani. That's what I've been finding the most of at my Dollar Tree. So the next thing is their nail lacquer, and this color is called Breezy, and it's just a really pretty shimmery blue. I have never tried Milani nail products before I found this at the Dollar Tree, and I'm really, really glad I found it there because I like the formula on these, and I probably would not have tried it otherwise had I not seen them there. So they do last a really long time on the nail. I think it was probably 3 days before I noticed any chipping at all, which is really good for a drugstore. So overall, I was pretty excited that I mostly had hits and very few misses. But I'd love to hear what you guys have gotten at the Dollar Tree recently that you've been loving or hating. So please leave me comments down below and let me know. I love the Dollar Tree, and I love hearing about what other people are finding, because you never know what you're going to find there. And I hope you guys enjoyed my video today. Remember to like it if you did, and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this one. Thanks for watching, you guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.